Okay, so we are here to learn about Xamarin IDE, but before we actually start to jump into writing applications that are gonna target platforms other than our traditional Windows style applications built on Visual Studio, it would really pay for us to have at least what exactly Xamarin is and on a high level how does it work. So when I think of creating an application, I open up my favorite IDE, which just so happens to be Visual Studio. So let's visualize a little bit what Xamarin is and how it's gonna help in running apps on various different platforms. Okay, let's use browser visualization to understand. We can start by creating project in an IDE which will target those platforms. So we need Xamarin for it. It has Xamarin.iOS as well as Xamarin.android. Xamarin is actually built on technology called Mono. Mono, which interestingly enough was open source version which was created back when the common language infrastructure in open standard was created by Microsoft. One of the members of Xamarin brought up the idea of Mono project earlier and later decided that a separate Xamarin IDE should be used for recent developments in mobile applications. For Mono, you can think of an open source cross-platform version of .NET framework that allows you to run .NET applications on Linux, Mac and other OS. In short, or to keep in mind, Xamarin uses Mono framework into the platforms, namely Google Android, Apple iOS and Windows Phone. So all these technologies together are going to allow us for this course anyway to be able to create apps within C# within Visual Studio that is going to use Xamarin framework basics for our C# codes to talk to this platform using Mono. So that's kind of a very cool concept that we are gonna get into a little bit more detail in the coming lessons on how to create applications. So definitely stick in there for that, and I'll see you soon in the next lesson.